Dear Nixie, I'm so excited! Loretta has invited me to come and spend time with her in Lake Tahoe and take advantage of all the winter fun. Her family has just bought the most charming Victorian mansion in Lake Tahoe you have ever seen. Loretta and her family are returning from Europe to get the house all set up for Christmas and a winter of skiing, ice skating, and everything else you can imagine on ice and snow. It will be great to see them all again. Loretta tells me their gardener and their handyman have already arrived in Lake Tahoe to get everything ready for the family. Skiing is becoming really popular here in California. The Snow Express train has been running up to Lake Tahoe since October. So far, there hasn't been a lot of snow this winter, and I think the ski resorts are getting a little worried. Hopefully we'll get a lot of snow before New Year's, so I already have my skis waxed and ready to go. In the latest telegram from Loretta, she says she is coming out on the westbound Zephyr train from New York, so we should all arrive later today. I am definitely looking forward to this vacation in the snowy high Sierras. After my last one ended up in a cruise most deadly, I'll never think of the South Pacific in quite the same way. I will write you more after I arrive and fill you in on how many waffles I have eaten. Your vacationing friend, Jane. P.S. There is a gentleman sitting across from me in this train compartment who appears to be quite preoccupied. He is continually taking notes and staring at the compartment wall over my left shoulder. So far he has kept to himself, but he does become curiouser and curiouser. I'll let you know in my next letter if I find anything out about him that is worth mentioning before we arrive in Lake Tahoe. M?
E.
Oh, me?
I didn't say anything.
I beg your pardon, but you said O-M-E.
Indeed I did, but I was merely repeating what I heard.
But I didn't say anything.
Indeed you didn't.
Then who were you repeating?
Oh, that. You must excuse me, as I am much advanced over the common man, and I am conversing with a spirit who is behind you and to your left.
Oh, I'm sorry if I interrupted you.
No matter. He had just concluded his unique message. It was, all roads lead to home.
But isn't that just an old proverb? All roads lead to Rome?
Not at all. The way he puts it is completely new. All roads lead to home.
My, that is original.
I often spend the entire night communing with spirits. In fact, right at this moment, do you know how many spirits are on this train?
Couldn't even guess.
18,049.
That is a lot of spirits, and yet it doesn't seem crowded at all.
Indeed, and yet they all have so much to say.
I wonder if the railroad has any spirit fee they can collect.
I had not considered that. Perhaps I should speak to the railroad and see if I can not be of assistance in that area.
I'm sure the railroad executives would be pleased with your help.
But that is not the half of it. Earlier I was speaking to Aristotle, and his message was, a picture is worth a family.
Interesting. Did he mention anything about the picture also being worth 1,000 words?
Of course not. If he had wanted me to take down 1,000 words in my notebook, it would have quite taken our entire train ride.
Indeed it would.
Let me see now. I also have a message from Copernicus. It reads, life is never what it appears, but what you fear.
Are you certain your communication is always clear and unencumbered?
Certainly. For an adept such as myself, I can see and hear these spirits as plainly as I can see and hear you.
It is most interesting that each of them are so creative.
They are. Let me share another with you. Revolution is a moving experience, and the third time is the harm.
Don't you mean the charm?
Not according to Copernicus.
Are you ever frightened by the spirits?
Goodness, no. But I have encountered a few who were afraid of me.
Really?
Most definitely. I remember one French spirit who said after seeing me, I have the chair of a chicken.
He had the chair of a chicken.
Yes, that is what he said. Wait, what he said was, j'ai le chair de poule. Yes, I'm afraid that was not the best translation. It should have been, I have the flesh of a chicken.
The spirit had the flesh of a chicken?
No, that's still not right. I know, he said, I have goosebumps. Yes, that is it. I gave him goosebumps.
I could see how that could happen.
Yes, spirits can be so temperamental.
Next stop, Lake Tahoe, Truckee, and Mystic.
That's my stop.
I hope you have a nice stay.
Yes, it is the perfect time of year.
Galileo agrees, and says the mountain air makes sound travel slower, and spyglasses make the world go round.
Isn't that love makes the world go round?
Not according to Galileo. He says he gained financial security selling spyglasses. He says using a spyglass you can see a captain and his ship coming into harbor 2 hours before you can when naked.
People look for captains when they are naked?
No, without the spyglass, with their naked eye.
Oh, I see. Why would they want to see the ship 2 hours early?
Why, everyone knows. Sea captains don't always have the best intention when coming into port.
Is that according to Galileo?
Most definitely.
Does he say anything else?
Only in Italian. I think it's something about never trust church officials with large wooden machines.
What does that mean?
I can't imagine. He is often enigmatic, and now he's gone off to talk to Kepler.
Next stop, Lake Tahoe, Truckee, and Mystic.
Do you need any help? I can often prevail upon some of the more restless spirits to assist people in moving items such as luggage.
No. Thank you very much. That is quite all right. My friend has arranged for me to be picked up at the station by someone who is a bit more lively. At least I hope he's alive.
As you wish.
Give my regards to everyone, and enjoy your trip. And are they all ready for Christmas?
All of them except for one old miser I talked to, who really doesn't seem to like the spirit of Christmas at all.
Really? Just one?
That is just one of those I have talked to. Most of them are quite busy this Christmas. They have lots of visiting to do.
Do they often take the train to go visiting?
Oh, no. They take all manner of conveyances. But the train does tend to draw the best class of spirits, who tend to have an appreciation for progress.
That must be very convenient for you when you travel.
Oh, indeed it is. It is.
Are you certain your communication is always clear and unencumbered?
Certainly.
Thank you so much for picking me up at the train station.
Not a problem. Working for Mr. Gillis at the general store, I do pickups and deliveries all the time.
Are you going to be picking up the Winfields?
Oh, I was supposed to tell you. Mr. Gillis got a wire this morning saying they had some trouble with their train, and they will be a day or two late.
Well, at least the handyman and the gardener are here to take care of things.
Yes, been here a while.
This is a beautiful Victorian house.
Restored it.
You restored it?
No, but I helped some.
Who did restore it?
Old Bub, the nephew of the original owners.
Is he still around?
No, he left town right after he sold his house to your friends.
Well, it is beautiful.
Should be. He spent a lot of money and even had the original furniture redone.
That's really charming.
The way I hear it, it looks just like it did when the family disappeared.
The family?
That's what they say.
What do they say?
The family disappeared. All except the hooded woman with a howl.
You mean like a banshee?
No, like a bird.
She has a cry like a bird?
No, a howl. You know, a bird who hunts at night?
You mean an owl?
Yeah, that's what I said. An hooded woman with a howl.
A hooded woman with an owl.
Yes, that's one reason I never sleep here.
There's more?
Sure, lots more. Doors opening with nobody there, footsteps with nobody walking, music with nobody playing, and the hooded woman with a howl.
Have you ever seen her?
I seen the howl.
Did you ever see the woman?
Not as clear as the howl, but they always keep together.
Have others seen them?
Sure, lots.
Who?
Lots.
Do you know who the hooded woman is? Or was?
Some say she was the mother of the family what disappeared.
Well, I think it will be all right to sleep here, as long as the handyman and the gardener are around.
That's the spirit, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much for the encouraging words, and putting my luggage on the porch.
Well, it's getting late, and it looks like a storm is coming up. I'll be back tomorrow with the grocery order. See you then, if you're still here.
It is getting late. I had better go inside before I look around. I wonder where the handyman and the gardener are. I'd like to let them know I have arrived. It is getting late. I had better go inside before I look around. I wonder where the handyman and the gardener are. I'd like to let them know I have arrived. Hello? Anyone here? It is a little late. I'll look around here tomorrow. A book on antique jewelry. Very nice. This is a beautiful piano. Somehow, it feels almost haunted. To find out where I'm going to sleep tonight. It is a little late. I'll look around here tomorrow. I should probably find the handyman or the gardener before it gets much later.